So as an economist myself by training, I know that the price signals are wonderful, but they sometimes fail. And when price signals and market systems appear to be failing, people turn to the government for regulation. And I want to ask you what you think the dangers of government regulation of these issues that we've been talking about, this space that we've been talking about might be, because you hear more and more calls for government to step in and regulate social media companies, making people upset. What's your feeling about the dangers here?
Well, the dangers here are that the people who eventually form the government all are heavy users of social media. I can think of one notable exception, but that was a recent exception. And if you think about the people who are going to be writing these laws, they're, I think, very open to influence by the entities that they're seeking to regulate. So I think there's a natural danger there. Now, do I believe in government regulation? Yeah, to some extent, I think we should have it. And not just for this. I think government regulation is generally good. And I've worked with a lot of government regulators who are really good people. I mean, I'm sort of working with them at the Fed now. These are great folks, and they really do have the best interests of society at heart. But if you get away from the regulators and you put that in then the hands of the politicians, I think it's more dangerous. And I think the politicians are going to be the ones who set the general direction and the regulators implement it. And I'm worried about the politicians essentially being bought.